Hey, welcome back to the Best Deals and Bundles Reviews channel here on YouTube. Today I will be showing you step by step how to assemble your brand new Genmitsu 4040 Pro CNC machine. Before I get started, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and tap that little notification icon so you get notified when I release new content. Let's get into it. The first thing we will need are these little rails here. These will actually be the feet, I will call them. And if you see the one with the holes with the wire sticking out of the back, that is actually the back one, and the other will be the front. So what we're going to do is grab these little rubber pads and stick them in their designated places, and then we'll move on from there. Next, we're going to attach the boards to the top. Make sure when you are attaching them to the rails, the back rail has the top holes to the back and the front rail has the top holes to the front. I did not do that. I did the front rail wrong, as you will see, and I actually had to remove all the front screws, turn it around, and put them back in, which was a huge headache. So just watch out for that, and this will be easy. But you will just find the right screws that are all included, and you will screw the boards to the rails and you'll be good to go. After fixing my front rail, you will see the next step is to attach these actual side rails, which is very easy. I did not mention earlier, I put in spacing pins. The instructions tell you how to do that, but there's just holes you drop little metal dowels in that let these side rails just kind of sit in place. That's actually what indicated to me that I did the front one wrong, because it wouldn't fit on them. But these will just sit down in place. You screw it down with the designated screws and it's easy, and we'll move on from there. Now that the side rails are screwed down, we're going to go ahead and attach the cross rail, which will actually hold our spindle. So this will actually, first you'll want to make sure your position for your side rails are actually the same. You can use the manual screws in the back to get them all the way to the end. And then the side rail will just fit across them. It'll sit down nicely. You'll see the screw holes will line right up, and you can just screw that right in. Now you're just going to take the little collet that they gave you and get it screwed into the spindle here. Very quick, very easy. Now we can actually attach the spindle. There are two different locations this can go on here, so it can either be higher or lower depending on if you're cutting thinner material or thicker material. But again, the screw holes will line up and it'll just screw in nice and easy. The last step involved is just attaching all of the cabling, which is very easy as everything is labeled. So you just put everything where it says, and then you are ready to start cutting. So you'll need to download the software that they give you. One tidbit I will give you is there's an emergency stop button on the front left. Make sure that's not active if you are unable to cut. Also make sure you hit that power button on the front, because I had forgotten to do that and I was getting frustrated that nothing would happen. If you saw my setup, I actually had my laptop sitting in front of it and I didn't realize that button was even there. But that is all there is to it. It's easy, quick, and just go ahead and get started and have some fun.